this video, I will be telling you about the pop group Steps, the pop group S Club 7, the band The Beatles, and the band Queen. So let's get started. S Club, formerly known as S Club 7, are a UK pop group, and they were formed in 1998 by Simon Fowler, after he was fired as manager of the Spice Girls. The original members are Tina Barrett, Paul Cattermole, John Lee Bradley McIntosh, Joe O'Meara, Hannah Spirit, and Rachel Stevens. Paul left the group in 2002. The band disbanded in 2003 after the members performed solo and in small groups. The group reunited temporarily for a short tour in 2015. In 2023, the group reunited and announced they were going to have a tour. However, Paul died of heart failure and Hannah withdrew from the group before the tour. The band has sold more than 10 million albums worldwide. They won a Brit Awards in 2000 for their British Breakthrough Act, and in 2002 for the British single. In 2001 they earned the Record of the Year award. The group has released 4 albums: S Club in 1999, which reached number 1 in the UK, 2000 Sunshine, 2001 Seeing Double. The band had commercial success with songs including You're My Number One, 2 in a Million, S Club, Party, Bring It All Back, Reach, Natural, Never Had a Dream Come True, Have You Ever, Don't Stop Moving, Love Ain't Gonna Wait For You, and more. In July 2023, S Club released their first new single in more than 20 years. These Are the Days, which is a good song by the way, and you should check it out. It's on YouTube. But yes, rest in peace to Paul. Sadly, he passed away. There is a TV show called Miami 7, where S Club 7 go to Miami and work in a hotel and sing songs at night. It's really good. And there's a movie called Seeing Double that they're in as well. But yes, thought you would like to know a bit about that. Now here is the next group I will be talking about, Steps. Steps are a UK pop group consisting of Lee Latchard Evans, Claire Richards, Lisa Scott Lee Fair, Torza, and Ian H. Watkins. Steps were formed in May 1997 and achieved 2 number 1 albums in the UK, 14 UK top 5 singles including 2 number 1s, and a string of hits across Europe. The group has sold over 22 million records worldwide, in addition to earning a Brit Award nomination in the year 1999 for the Best Newcomer. The group would be an opening support act for the singer Britney Spears on her debut American tour the same year. With Claire and H desperate to form a recording studio, the group dispatched on 26th of December 2001. Steps reformed in May of 2011 for a 4-part Sky 11 documentary series titled Steps Reunion. The series started airing on the 28th of September following an announcement of a second Greatest Hits album. On 10th of October 2011, the album debuted at number 1, becoming the band's third album to top the British charts. The second series of Steps reunion, titled Steps on the Road Again, aired on Sky 11 in 2012, and the series followed the band as they embarked on their sellout 22-date UK tour on 24th of September 2012. The group confirmed they would release their 4th studio album, Light Up the World, on 12th of November 2012, alongside a 6-date Christmas tour starting on the 30th of November and ending on the 5th of December. The group reformed for a second time on the 1st of January 2017 in celebration of their 20th anniversary, and later announced their 5th studio album, Tears on the Dance Floor, which released in April 2017. Step's 6th studio album, What the Future Holds, was released on the 27th of November 2020. It was preceded by the 3 singles. The title song was What the Future Holds, Something in Your Eyes, and to the Beat of My Heart. The 7th studio album, What the Future Holds Part 2, with 10 new tracks on it, formed stripped-back versions of songs and new sounds for some tracks, which released in 2021. The band's third album, Platinum Collection, was released in August 2022 and debuted at number 1 in the UK, making Steps the first UK mixed-gender group to achieve 4 number 1 albums in 4 different decades. Now I am going to talk about the Beatles. The Beatles were a UK band formed in Liverpool in the year 1960. The members are John Lennon, George Harrison, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, and they are regarded as one of the most influential bands of all times, and a big part of the music scene in the 1960s. The band explored different music styles ranging from folk and Indian music and rock, and they were pioneers in the recording studio and songwriting. Led by primary songwriters and Paul McCartney and John Lennon, the Beatles evolved from Lennon's previous group, the Quarrymen, and built their reputation by playing clubs in Liverpool and Hamburg over the years. For 1960, initially with Stuart Stocklin playing bass, the core trio of Lennon, McCartney and Harrison, together since 1958, went through a succession of drummers, including Pete Best, before inviting Starr to join them in 1962. By early 1964, the Beatles were international stars and had achieved success. They became a leading force in the UK culture of music. A Hard Day's Night in 1964 was a good song for them. The Beatles are the best-selling music act of all time, with lots of sales. They are the most successful act in history and do well on the UK charts and the US Billboard, holding the record for the most number 1 albums on the UK charts and the most singles sold in the UK. The band received many awards, including 7 Grammy Awards, 4 Brit Awards and an Academy Award for the Best Original Song Score for the 1970 documentary Let It Be. Sadly, 2 members have died, including John Lennon, who was assassinated. Next I will be talking about Queen. Queen are a UK rock band formed in London in 1970. The members are Freddie Mercury, Brian May and Roger Taylor and John Deacon. Their earliest work were influenced by previous rock legends and hard rock music, but the band gradually ventured into more conventional and radio-friendly music. Before forming Queen, May and Taylor had played together in a similar band called Smile. Mercury was a fan of Smile and encouraged them to experiment with more different types of music and go out there. He joined in 1970 and suggested the name Queen. Deacon was recruited in February 1971 before the band released their self-titled debut album in 1973. Queen first charted in the UK with their second album, Queen, in 1974. Sheer Heart Attack later that year, and A Night at the Opera in 1975. Bohemian Rhapsody was a big song for them in the UK and lots of other countries too. Queen have been a global presence in popular culture for more than half a century. Estimates of their record sales range from 250 million to 300 million, making them one of the world's best-selling music artists. In 1990, Queen received the Brit Award for Outstanding Contribute to British Music. They were instituted into the Rock Hall of Fame in 2001. Sadly, in 1991, Freddie Mercury died of AIDS, which is sad. Queen drew artistic influence from British rock acts of the 1960s and early 70s, such as the Beatles, Pink Floyd, The Who, Black Sabbath, and more. Queen are a UK rock band formed in London in 1970. The members are Freddie Mercury, Brian May, and Roger Taylor, and John Deacon. Their earliest work were influenced by previous rock. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Put down any comments you have, and I will be happy to answer them.